What is going on, guys? Rodney here with cryptobros. Welcome to this morning's video. Today we're talking about a really interesting concept and one that I think people are going to be very excited about in the crypto space, and it is a social media platform designed specifically for cryptocurrency enthusiasts. So think like crypto Twitter or Facebook combined with CoinMarketCap. So all the best benefits of a social media network, and then all the cool things in terms of crypto data. So think like Twitter and CoinMarketCap smashed together to give a social platform for people who love cryptocurrency. That is what we're talking about today. Brand new concept, brand new idea. We'll jump into all that in just 1 second. I do just have two quick house cleaning things to say. One, thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. Seriously appreciate it. And then two, if you haven't yet, make sure you go sign up for the $100 Ethereum giveaway. All you have to do to enter that is go to this hack-in video. I'll post it in a card above here. I'll post it at the end of the video, and it will be in the links below. All you have to do is go to this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your Ethereum address below. I'm doing this because we are approaching 4,000 subscribers, and in celebration of that, I want to give away $100 in ETH. I'll be pumped, you'll be pumped. Let's talk about Hilo. So again, guys, really cool platform idea, and I think people really are going to be looking forward to this. It's our own niche social media platform, and I think that will draw a lot of users to here. And they're bringing, again, some really cool features. I'm just going to read this little snippet here. It says Hilo is an inclusive crypto community that synthesizes information, news, public opinion, supports people in learning about the future of money. Hilo is a platform for beginners, experts, influencers, traders, all to share resources and information. So, some of the cool things that you're going to be able to do on there is maybe interact with your favorite crypto Twitter guys or your favorite dudes on YouTube. Whether I want to send Superman a question or something, I will be able to do that on this platform. This is in their beta version, and it's very, very brand new. So if we kind of just scroll through the website at this point, it's new. It's basic. There's not a ton of information on there. It's just because they're just launching. They will at some point have kind of like an ICO, or they will have an ICO, because the Hilo token is going to be the backbone that runs kind of the platform. You'll be able to reward content creators. You'll be able to ask questions. People will be able to set up groups, and you'll be able to pay and stuff to get in there. So a lot of the things that we see in different social media platforms, very similar to what people do with Discords, do at Telegrams, like a super chat on YouTube. So they're kind of incorporating all the best features of a social media platform, but using it so you can access other, influencers, traders, people you wouldn't normally have access to. So we just kind of look really quickly here. It'll have a crypto portfolio asset tracker, something that we've seen before, but on their platform, different things you can do to learn about the cryptocurrencies, follow, learn from the pros, watch their trades. They'll be able to share like their portfolio percentages so you can see what somebody's holding. That I think is going to be like a paid for ordeal. Like if I wanted to see like Superman's portfolio and he posted it in there in terms of percentages, like that would be a paid advanced feature that the Hilo token would use or would be based on. Find your tribe, build your own community, right? If I wanted to have a Crypto Bros group chat or channel in there, I could do that. Stay up on alerts and track your trades. So yeah, very cool concept. Just checking out the roadmap. I mean, they are literally in the stage 1, working on their beta, which will be released in the next month or so. Right here, social graph portfolio. Integrated exchanges, Discover. In their version 2, that's where they're going to kind of incorporate this Hilo token, wallet integration, influencer subscriptions, messaging. Later down the road, you can find it on Android and Apple platforms, whatever. You can download on your cell phone. In terms of the team, I had their all their LinkedIns pulled up for these three right here. I'm not going to go too far in depth on those guys because I want this to be fairly short. This is the first time I'm covering it. What I can say is everyone on this specific team has experience in like some type of social media networking and or blockchain. So combining the two, they are based in Silicon Valley. So they're like in San Francisco area. Maybe Silicon Valley isn't the best thing to say, but they're greater platform here is all based in San Fran, so they've got some good clout in the game, and then also their advisors is super strong as well. So CEO of Orchard, former partner at Pandera, founder and CEO of Civic, founder of Coin Venture, CEO of Bounty OX, couple angel investors, former CEO of Palm, CTO of Bounty OX. So they've got some people working again, a security guy at Pinterest. So they have people who've worked in social media. They have people that are working in the crypto space in general. So they've got some stuff going on. We can obviously see partners here: Civic, Orchard, Bounty OX, Ledger, VentureCoin, whatever. But that's pretty much it for the website. One thing that you'll notice here: no white paper up on this. To find their white paper, we actually have to go over to their Telegram channel. Again, super brand new project, platform, if you will. 340 members, and if we swing over to their actual Telegram, you can find their white paper up here. It's actually the white paper right now is currently based mostly on their actual platform, so we're going to dive through there and check out some of the screenshots. Really cool, really easy to read. Even if you were to skim it, you'd be like, oh wow, this is pretty legit. So anyway, we'll check that out now, and then we'll close up with their Twitter and how to find them. But I'll read a couple snippets here. We'll check out a few screenshots from their actual platform, social media platform, and then we'll close this thing up. And it says, by nature, decentralized technologies such as those enabled by blockchain connect people around the world. Yet this connection has yet to be made social. The world currently lacks a single consolidated place for people to gather, discuss, and process crypto asset information. The Telenetwork Foundation aims to create Hilo, a community that socially aggregates crypto asset knowledge accessible to anyone interested in cryptocurrency investment, from beginners to experts to influencers. Hilo is a social network that fosters positive peer engagement, trusted peer discussion, and expert mentorship. Some of the things that they're going to be doing that's a little bit different than some of the other social media platforms that are out there is it says user data is owned by the users, not the platform. The platform actually has no access to user data, thereby ensuring their privacies. And that's just kind of like, if we think about maybe like Facebook, and they track some of our movements and the websites we do and project ads out there, they're not going to be collecting any of this data. It says users reward one another for great content. Users significantly control the platform governance, which is very cool. So moving on here, so it just talks about some of the problems that centralized social media has: data exploitation, data vulnerability, data privacy, some things in the crypto space in terms of problems that they have for people to kind of interact with each other: fragmentation, unfriendly interfaces, opacity, toxicity, everybody knows that, exclusivity. Then they talk about, hey, we've developed this platform that is specifically for cryptocurrency enthusiasts to kind of share and be social. If we look at what's kind of happened on some of the social media platforms, there is some regulation. There, can't do advertisements. People can't always openly talk and share their opinions. So this space is going to be kind of, cut out specifically for people like that. Very cool. As a brief overview, the Hilo token itself will be an ERC20 token, and then it just talks right here about the actual token and what it'll be used for. And I'll quickly read this. It says Hilo are key to the functionality of the platform. As described in detail below, they unlock otherwise inaccessible information economy, enabling users to pay for access for individuals they otherwise could not easily engage with, and information would not likely otherwise be available to them. In addition, Hilo facilitates user control of access by other users to their watch list assets, or to their watch list, asset allocations, direct messages, responses, fantasy crypto allocations, and private groups. So again, if a influencer, right? So if Superman jumped down there and set up all these things, I could pay a little bit of money in Hilo tokens to get access to kind of like his brand. So very cool concept there. Now we're kind of breaking into their actual, and I'll move my head so we can see this a little bit better. We're breaking into the actual platform. So this is their, sorry guys, I totally didn't mean to do that. So this is their dashboard here, and we can see and pick up on some information here. Total market cap, total value, nothing out of the ordinary. Over here on the right, we just see people's comments from today's activity, just like a news feed like you would on Twitter or Facebook. You can see what's trending currently on there, and you can see today's highs and lows. Nothing out of the ordinary in this regard, except for the fact that people are commenting on some things based on whatever's going on the part of the day. Definitely be able to pick up some tidbits in that regard. And then these next few like headlines, it just breaks down what each of the categories are. So if we look at, what are they talking about? Market capitalization, or capitalization, trending on Hilo, some of those things. So you can read through that. This is where things really start to get interesting though, because when we start breaking into the portfolios, this is going to be information you can share. So if I have you as like a, if I'm following you on here, you could be able to share your total portfolio. So I could see that, person XYZ has 55% Bitcoin, 50 or 20% Litecoin, 15% Ethereum, 10% Ripple, and all these different portfolios are going to be different. So you can really get an idea of what people are looking at, what they're doing, share your comments on that. And then tying into the actual social part, again, you can read through all this. It talks about, what they have going on and what each sector will be there of the community. But then when we get down here and we start jumping into like discover coins, checking things out, you can obviously check very basic information in terms of like a coin market cap, but you can click on that. So if we were to check out Bitcoin, right, we can see the total market sentiment of what people are saying about Bitcoin in any specific period of time. So if a year passes, we could go back to this date and see what people were saying. So in this example, I don't know if you guys can see this, this application or this platform allows you to even like make like calls. You can make one call per 24 hours. So if we're talking about Bitcoin in general, maybe your thought of the day was like people should be buying Bitcoin, and you can vote on there, and it tracks and stores all this information. So we'll have like a historical timeline plus a up-to-date current timeline of market sentiment based on people's thoughts and opinions. Very, very cool stuff. Again, here's like our news feed thing where people are talking about different news pieces, things that have impacted the price, all these different things that people are able to share. So very, very cool concept here. Again, I don't want to go too far in depth in all the stuff because this is an initial video review here, but very cool concept nonetheless, where we would be able to, I can't get this to zoom back out, which is annoying, where we would be able to actually share information with each other and then interact with each other on a day-to-day basis in our own specific space. So anyway, guys, totally worth checking out. Right now, again, they're going to be doing an ICO, but this is such a new ordeal that they don't even have tokens out to give yet, and how they're working out. The focus is basically on the stress test and getting the beta up and running. If you want to follow them further, one, you can jump into their Telegram channel. I will leave a link for that below so you guys can do that. And then also their Twitter is Hilo, or at Hilo Crypto. And you can check it out. They've been very active on here. They've got some articles published. They're really getting their social media and whatnot active. And then I did find one article on here. This just talks about their team a little bit. It talks about their CEO. Her name is Monica. Prior to Hilo, she served as the vice president of business development at a company called CleverTap. I actually looked into CleverTap. They're like a social marketing type of network. Did a bunch of cool things. You can check all of that out on her LinkedIn page. But other than that, guys, we will leave it at that. All the links from everything I referred to will be down below. Plus, if you want to get in contact with me, that is down there as well. Just as one reminder, please jump into this. I want to give someone $100 in Ethereum. At this point, we are 61 subscribers out. So in the next couple days, we should have a winner here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, seriously, would love to have you. That is all I have for you this morning. Have a great Sunday, and I will check you guys later.